Okay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey,
How you doing?
Yeah,
good morning. Mike, it's good to see you this morning.
Is it?
Yes, you look a lot better than last week. Yeah, your eyes are looking bright again.
Oh.
You had a sheen across your forehead last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's old age.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I've always been an AA, and I hardly get sick. Very hardly, because so when you hear that regular complaint about malaria and I used to wonder, this AA has different strains for different people, because it does happen. But on recent, it's like every other time I'm treated and all of that. So I don't know, maybe I've joined that AA gang.
No, I actually think it's the added stress. You're driving a lot more now. You're on the road a lot more. You're going longer distances. Yeah, that's something. The body will tell you. Your body will tell you.
And then one of my favorite quotes is that you have 99 problems, but you have just one health challenge, and you have only one problem.
Exactly, because every other thing stays, and your focus is on that problem. And talking about problems and things staying, people are expecting certain things from certain people for whatever reasons they may have.
Expectations.
Someone called out a popular actress recently, talking about how she buried her dad, and within hours she was at a birthday party taking selfies and all. It's currently trending, and I have quite a number of things running through my mind, but then I'm very interested. What are your opinions on this?
Mary?
No, so it's really interesting you should mention that, because people deal with grief and family differently. There are some people who wallow in the emotions, and there are some people who just decide, you know what, pick up and move on. And then, of course, if it's her father, then it is somehow considered a celebration of a life, because he was, of course, of a certain age. And, once people live to a certain age, you're celebrating the fact that they lived and lived a good life, and they were able to see you successful. So really, should she be wallowing in sadness right now? Is there a rule that you should not travel out of the country or go for a party after your... I don't know. What are the rules here?
I'm curious as to what Mike thinks.
If I really say what if I really say what I think, Mary, is you are a terrifier. Because with no respect to whoever posted it and all of that, what kind of thought is that? In fact, even these burials, even this time, have after parties.
Well, true.
In fact, not even after parties, even if it's an older person, in the burial, it's a major part of the burial that the children and all that come out and dance.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
They come out and, in fact, it's even a major part of the burial. So, I don't get.
Why is it the topic? Why is it the conversation?
Exactly.
So the person who called her out is a lawmaker, and the person who was called out is Ini Edo.
Okay.
And so many people have shared their opinions
this lawmaker
on it.
Let me look for his name. And you should be yes, because I think that you don't get work. So if you did, you'd be more concerned about the state of things in your state, in your country, what is going on, how to make things better for people, and all of that, how to enact laws that would ensure things get better. And look at where you're putting your money. Your persiflage. Really?
Wow. So I'm just wondering what the expectation was. Was the expectation to see her in a head wrap and rapper, no makeup?
So according to him,
like
she
for
was
what, the next 2 weeks?
She was mourning. She was looking so sad.
During
and as soon as her father was committed to Mother Earth, she flew to a birthday party in Ghana. She was flexing. And I remember the first thing I thought when I saw it was, wow, why do people struggle to mind their own business? I understand the need to honor and respect the dead, but then life goes on.
True.
Not many people might agree with it, but it does. Ini Edo had a very good relationship with her dad, considering the posts we had seen on the internet, even before his passing and all. So, of course, she will miss her dad. However, if she had a, prior commitments and you don't know the kind of relationship she has with that person, so it's a case of, okay, we have honored the dead. Now, let me at least celebrate the living who happens to be her friend or someone she knows, then I believe she has the right to go to wherever she wants to go to. There's this thing about us and trying to be hypocritical. That's why people hire mourners. You want people to come and cry to show that somebody is missed. I would never understand it. But then, of course, it is also the culture and the tradition of certain people. So I will not question it. However, you calling out somebody for going to a party after her father's death, people mourn differently. What if it's a way for her to get over all she has spent and the whole mental torture? She just needed that break at that point. Some people will just travel, you know, they just go for a few days to go clear their head. She likes partying, perhaps, so this is her own way of letting off the steam. But people have their ways of thinking.
I don't know. So, you know, with that, there were quite a number of other things trending, but there was something I saw, which over the weekend, there's this guy who he brought his personal business out. So he put up a series of texts.
Right.
With his ex, who was encouraging him to hustle.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you said it.
I saw that.
Hustle.
It wasn't just hustle.
So it was encouraging him to hustle.
Mike is trying to.
I'm not trying to. I mean,
are you serious?
I'm not trying to.
I say it as it is.
To hustle, yes, hustle.
What kind of hustle?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. That you're trying to be diplomatic with the word.
Also, he was hustling. Romance scam.
That one is not hustle.
Romance
To
scam
commit
is also
crime. Period.
So
That's why I said you're trying to be.
So the guy, in my opinion, the guy had actually already tried.
So yeah, the story is out there, so you know it. So yeah, I'll get it exact. But now, what was quite interesting was how, of course, he said I didn't know this would blow up. He brought his business out, and people had to, of course, have their own two takes. And then there's still that talk of, okay, chats can be doctored. That's not a problem. But it seemed, I mean, with much more incredulous things have happened. So it's not out of the realm of possibility of that kind of thing happening. But you know, there's always that thing about how having the right person by your side, or the right woman, or the right spouse, the right partner, can push you onto greater things. And that was just the situation in this particular case.
But she was not pushing him to greatness.
Yes,
she was pushing him into a pit.
Greatness is different things for different people.
No. But okay, so Mary,
according to the story, according to the story, the guy said, I don't have the mind. I cannot.
You don't want to say it.
I didn't say don't want to say it. Just tell me hustle.
What's going on now?
Go on, say it.
No, she was pushing him to do yahoo. Why are you guys skirting around the issue?
I'm not skirting.
But the issue now is she's saying that, look, the guy even went into betting. The guy went into betting, and when he made some money from betting,
he gave it to her.
He gave her 200K out of 450K, and she said, you should have given me all. Like, seriously, if that's not a red flag, if that's not, and then sadly he kept trying. This is not love. That's spiritual problem.
There are two people you don't advise.
Come on now.
Number one is that person, a person in love. You don't try it. And number two, who is the second one?
I beg.
People will just enter money. When money will enter person's hand, they know the advice. You understand? Because at that point, you would do things that are as it were. Because he was almost even begging. I think almost everybody at some point in life has done something that when they look back, they'll be ashamed of because of love. If we start talking about
no, I've been there. I've done that. But the issue is, this was all writing on the wall. First of all, she wasn't even responding to his messages initially. She wasn't reaching out to him the whole day. And then apparently she said she wasn't feeling good. And then next day, she's going to a party the next day. And it's like, I don't get, you said you were not feeling fine. Now you're going to a party.
See, my guy, love is beautiful. Love her.
Why?
See, you need to do more.
No.
When you do more, you have more to write in your novel.
I don't know.
Because that novel must be written.
I really would love to. Mary, what's the craziest thing you've done for love?
Craziest thing I've done for love?
Yes. Or what has love done to you?
I've done a lot of crazy things for love. I can't even think of one right now.
I legit would not believe that you have done something crazy for love, because I think that you are quite rational with the way you think.
Do you know the funny thing is, I'm rational about so many things, but I've been very foolish in love.
Are you serious? I would. Wow. No, with all due respect, I would say this is a lover girl. So if that one, I would expect
that one. My parents are watching, but they're the ones that helped me get out of a few situations.
But not Mary.
There were some guys that my parents prayed out of my life. Let me just put that. They used to do prayer and fasting.
Use the 2 hours of Wake Up Nigeria only on you. No, just one. Just tell us what brought you up.
Just
one.
All right.
Just
so
once.
I think
Oh,
I
God.
remember. So it was happening in Edo State, yeah, and I was supposed to be in school, and I traveled to Selu, which was where it was, and just so as to see him.
Surprising.
Surprise him. Thankfully, I was not surprised in a bad way. It was really good to me.
Okay.
It's-
All right.
it's
But
good
you used to
me.
travel far distances.
Far distance.
That was not crazy
And
now.
It's fine.
Mary,
it's fine.
Mary will tell us more. We just have to. I wish we had better.
It's my mom that went to go and pick my car from his car.
we remember that one clearly.
Yeah, so it's fine.
See,
My
that's
mother
Titi's
went-
story.
I'm doing not like car.
No, it was that.
I'm doing not like car
Well-
for Titi not to start. Titi, please wrap
You
up.
know what? But seriously, the writing is often on the wall. You just have to understand the language the writing is in. We're going to take a quick break. Let's hear your thoughts. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know. We'll be back after this.